still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Busiafo abonon krapa ho sima nwotwe ugusa wutie Dwabo Ase o power 97.9 afi so share live e wo TV XYZ medical catch us na donko ebo awia 1 pm ade sununku bi besi wo Ghana mabunu no mo na isa o hwe honorable tie me be ka mabunu ni nsem ni bi a kire no mabunu no o mani di amanyofo na ti to the sense ye da chi a ekamia yese ye gro ho no eho apufuo eho frama ebo afa Ghana fa na nyinara eho komo ne ye ba bi disiye number 1 ejapa edina nkasa wuti a obadwe se oh bibi papa bi be free maba bada bibi papa na free maba na ana edie pa na dia esi hu kwan se aban entimin dan ejapa royalties campaign no omo hyehyɛ edie na din edie na esi omo kwan se omo beso omo da omo edi akye amansan nyina when nyina questions are ye ba bebusa the honorable member of parliament ma adehye wo Amenfi Central honorable Peter Yao kwachi aka o ha say memfa no to screen so one not so no but ye ever in changes here na ye ni na ahye nkomotwetwe na say but before then ye hye dwumadi na say the ball no say pa epa mu no ye hye nkomotwetwe bi ase say NPP amanyoko no omashase omabato no omoshase are no within the various regions na ye focus no Ashanti ne eye eastern region ora benefsen eye poster otahwe petentakremu eba abato ho nsensem na wakire se de normal ebesi akọ na woye nkomotwetwe mu no ora benefsen edan na di se so hwe Ashanti region pa wontumi ena wohwe eye the other places based on enkoma woni amanfo adidi titiri delegates na eno na amano de sa eye assembly abetu dwa bayan ko nchen bio na ye ni ento ankomo no so ora bena se ye da asem bio se yensa account ewo ahoma no so
yo muzumi da wase
baye to ankomo yi so we ebesi bitiri wa bra na ye di nkomo no se samhwe America obeka so na Ghana asem ne ye kan America de but you see ehia because ye kan sem wo Ghana ha say ya na ye tade ye ho etutu omo ohwe America for elections in 2016 na ade baako ma amanfo eginie wo polls mu eba afom eye said ye esi turning out owura Donald Trump a obeye mampanyi ma the United States of America we polls ahodo mu ye nyina na wo twa number na ni nyina akọ Hillary Clinton ave beda dia na ne number bi fufuro I mean even in Ghana cry yes wo cry wo polls ni bi cry no e to da emfa polls ya na taifa
oh say Nimpa wa wifi intermedia ya medombo ni chawo mo my years have been posed over 20 years binya 6 correct in 2016 I did not get my polls right the US polls got it wrong the British polls got it wrong I studied all the three and I realized that we made one mistake that is the three polls they did not take into account what is called apathy. Apathy say who support you obi, but Ebufu won't Trump. The Democrats no woman decided say one be punish Clinton. Ngo on wini, woman koto aba. Until when elections, especially in Ghana, are decided by +1 -1, you take into account the apathy levels. That was my mistake in 2016. So be the way official from 1996. My year post 3 NDC bill we need they won, 3 MPP bill we need they won. Also 2016, Mayano Ronga. And you know the judgment. You are talking about 20 years. Obi and the post accuracy 83%. I can be proud of the work I do.
In the case of MPP Abatwe, sa no me ya wo kike won asem say apati mbuafu minya nto aba no wo de ka wo hwehwe mu na wo ye no ho.
Oh, Gabi, say where you select few. General election they are different. You open apathy, you go to the strongholds of the parties. That is where you detect levels of apathy.
Basa Ashanti ni Eastern. They said you didn't come away. And where strongholds?
Where stronghold? This is you do levels of apathy in Ashanti and Eastern during the general election opinion polls.
Okay.
Where you are inter-party. You do Ashanti and Eastern for apathy. You do voter region for apathy towards NDC in general elections. 2016, the voters were angry because they felt that we were being sidelined by Mahama. So they did not come out and vote. MPP, no. They did not come out. That's the difference that I learned from 2016.
Okay.
Into where you're intra-party election. It says a news in Ashanti since the last 2 days is that the NDC chairman in Ashanti is supporting Wuntumi. If the news gets round, Wuntumi Nitiate. How can say Kotokoni had the Babola, no Kotokoni chairman supporting us? Do you understand? So this is an internal party election. People wonder, say, hey, the Diana Wuni NDC chairman or Ashanti region, if it is true, it's going to contribute to his defeat.
No, but consider, supposedly say Asema okay, and I said they also want and the NDC chairman in the Ashanti region support to Wuntumi. If you are so many I mean candidates remove their chances.
Oh, you see, even before this came out, I come to say that people, MPP delegates, that they were angry about two things. To me, we still 100 houses. Now, Obinka said, party, no, as chairman, no, you can operate one of your houses as the party said, but you went to rent an office and you defaulted in paying the rent, you were sacked from your office. For them, it was embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Two, there was a drop in the MPP fortunes in Ashanti. MPP got 76% in 2016 in Ashanti. It dropped to 71.6% in 2020.
Yeah.
Now, I've said it in the earlier interview. Anytime NDC wins presidential elections, they get at least 30% in Ashanti, 40-42% in Eastern. So all the reasons that Wuntumi is likely to lose is that if there was a 5% drop from 2016 to 2020, the likelihood of it going below 17 is high. This is an internal party election. I mean, NDC lost 2020. The work I've done, no, it was because ex-President Mahama was not straightforward in his attitude towards free SHS. His style was progressive free SHS. The thing was that either you like it or not. Then you say you do it progressive.
But President, in front of President Mahama, I can say one free SHS one pay. What can we?
One thing I say, politics. Your opponent will misconstrue what you are saying to get votes. What must say? When he said his was progressive, Then people say, Mama Bobechu. Tactically, Mama should have said, I agree with free SHS. That was his mistake.
Okay, back to MPP.
I spoke to a very highly placed member in NDC the Friday before the Monday, and I told him this. Obisa said NDC lost 32 seats. How many seats will they get? He said they will get 30 seats. Then he said, why do you say Mahama will lose? This is because Mahama has not been straightforward in convincing people that he will not cancel free SHS. And I told him that the difference in parliament, Sebutua, I'll be surprised.
Okay, back to internal elections. No, Ade Bakwa Mehu, Ewo, Eye, Abatu, no Ase, no, and they say, Yana, Mafu, any dear chepa. But this time around, no matter what do I was for my mu, Achimotans and Semi, Japan and Semi, and then the home crowd. You don't see that buzz around MPP, regional elections. Could it be because, say, MPP no, and you're Ghana for Akonobio? When you have 2.5 years to elections, it's a very long time. In a year's time, let's say the first quarter of 2024, I will tell you the outcome in 2024. Because for the swing voters, by the first quarter of 2024, they've taken a decision on who to vote for. And it's the swing voters here. I've always estimated that the swing voters are about 20-25%. From the work I've done, in 2020, 30% of voters were swing. It is only a swing voter who votes for MPP and NDC MP candidate and vote for MPP presidential candidate. Okay.
Those core supporters, when they are angry with their party, there's apathy. They don't turn out to vote.
Okay. You're interested in any Yako, Wabra Yako anymore, Maimo, or better say, Medose, and Obra in your Mayano pay. That's a part.
That's it.
But that's in your poster. One on our telling, managing editor, Dispatch newspaper. Uguso, I will share 80 Dwabo Ase, what Power FM and a TV XYZ. Would you achieve live or YouTube or XYZ broadcast? And I feel so, would you achieve Ghana web? Miantimonka, Ghana for Moaman on it, Momiantimonka, I won't come to I would do our cost so and now no pay. I feel so, Miantimonka say, would you achieve our Facebook, TV XYZ Ghana? Feel free, share your thoughts. You're quite anymore. You're back in Kama and saying, you know, at it. The same thing can know. And when young for Peter Yao, Kwache Aka, a member of parliament, this year war a Memphis Central, no, and I need to a deputy honorable Aguaba. Yeah, me use a Viviabo call. I'm not doing okay. We need yes, as in fear. What's your poster? Benesen. One come out to any no drop with foot will be no mabia. And this is share extra no sabre a bit my bomb, Wabra mo common. Meaning say ni na o kan na won ne ya especially on the decision of swing voters. Say sabre no omunya nya o madwen. Eje bia mid 2024 no e no mbesi o madwen pi e hu ni o mbeto aba ama no. Wo ne say
Abenia me nika nchi a wahwefo ede ochiefo nyina enkanka me constituency am Memphis Central a mo hwem sesebri ne o kaaye no ebi ho a me ne ya adwen. It signs 2 years from now no ekwan no wa niam ebri akoso o hwe last election kura niam ekoso o hwe corruption ekoso cash for seats boss oil ni ade ekoso na PDS enkeni kwan senka
Japan kura na 2020
o hwe atrocities abaye police for mo bro amanfo vigilantes dia on dia nsem bebre anka wodwene ho anka ni kwa se MPP omunya 30% kwa na so eduru ho no na me dey believe so mo lusi mom dia they had more than 30% anka de wo hwe ni mom menya no se sei omo sha ase wedi ene ne kon kura yi levi abese bibia na nso no eni kwa se yam yetrim ye de de ma MPP fo ya mo ye se ase biba they never leave it. Omu kurema kopim emra ye beto
aba me example
example
MPP in opposition and
MPP in opposition MPP in opposition
so asem ni ma go see awie
o kama entro no ebeye amanfo asum say no kware ebi ni Wyoming scandal no omo ye ya ma ebeye se jama yade bia enye kura omo obi contra waje na odi akọ court na yama no court na ma no ediankura judgment debt es omo so ma me say wa kọ wiye sika no oni NDC fo akọ wiye sika and the judges na ye bu ansem ya ye pese accept you that time the judges na bu aye na odi nya judgment debt na so omo kura mu from the day asem si ye no edi bi ye nyom ni ade toyi makopembra ye de to aba no
adenti na NDC ntimi yesa
NDC na bi some honesty o ye mu kakra
no credit
e wo ye mu e da ma politics to bi a na ma wenu etun bitie that say kano pass amamugo party a nke pipi go bitu ma power.
Okay,
na je kano kre me nkasa as a person me suffer like that me kwa mbisa say ade we ubetuma ye me so da bi we de mintimi ye we de metuma ye and sometimes the voters no among parents I'm just say oh they o tumi ye bibia e tuka che say ekwan wuntumi ye a they won't forgive you and sabi na NDC you know ubisa about free SHS free SHS no Mahama was right
was a message
no yes
wanka I was his excellency John Mahama wanka anka ni pain amemwa na ho say
yes
one no free SHS wo ginetia was progressively free was it's either you are for or against
yes no free SHS no it's constitutional Mahama ontum be kan say onyintum ontuminka you all say you bearing kakra even the time no was started with day students and there's no we are can say me jet to na me ntum nem o say there all disagree say untumi nyedi gina straight away nem ye pe honesty party or there progressively ye pe musika ye see school dan ya e beba ni ade because untumi man ye gina anko na school dan ho enti o dey sa community day schools ni buy no
but when you adwin say sa asem no kan no no e wa bato onim
etra be say yes it could etra be say yeah NDC for your problem say you cannot correct Mahama was saying the truth the right thing and all can but sometimes voters no normal petty ye pense ma be ka be na sunde whether is the truth or a bad no e dey come mo mutum yes answer mine enkoso ebi na na aduni awie yo hwese e beto aba na ayi president Mahama no o ka say sa allowance ye dey ban nurses any teacher training no awunya because who go school no you are paying school fees and you free o enti why say say anso tua okabi o rather argument there say okay school fees na ye je no ye reduce now parents ne ayi for no emao na school fees no ye je ne asanso aka say ye ma allowance to me it doesn't make sense to can say ye emphasize scan ye fancy hospitals ne clinics after all school no we are adwuma na ba pe and the most important thing is you 2 years hard in see school clinics we are we konya adwuma ye nipa mpensa on your penny ya manska mamini hwe nipa omko school nurse asabe omko school teacher fo a eco school I say no mo be ye tertiary enti ye ma load say university no ne asisi secondary schools bebre uwi a adwuma wo ho no akoye I say no me pay 150 cedis a month I get this saying so Mahama was speaking the truth and this was speaking the truth but actually be a truth no emwa
but ye drum pempen so betima ka say ene da ho no especially on free SHS so utie ye pamabaka or sofo panyi pamabaka na utie CSO so ahodo mo ka say free SHS na bradru ye san hwe bio ye nyansakra ye wom ene de John Mahama kan ya Paul Sabena saying ka say na nye the right message you know edi abedrum pempen so ye betima ka say see e kan ene da ho no
exactly Mahama amro lose you about first one no or say posterity will judge him sometimes before sometimes we don't care what happens after our death na Mahama ye bibi say no obeka no kore no election dey win a onye dey one day obewu we win what transfer 20 years enye dey obewu but he was thinking about what will become of him say owu a dey asem ne beka ho and that you free so a say ne beka abrofo dey mom ye no o ya dey na or say 15 years to come no dey na man for beka emwa be ne beboa oman no And your course is good. Election they will lose here, well lose. But one day, no amount for begus. And that honor, Mama, some more kind of that way. Nana was using these tricks. You think he didn't know say free chess and Yagma. He knew. Says he cannot go far away. Say Obama Ghana for Nina borders. Anna. If about a been me a day. Me chrome of beef, me chrome, no, I bet Snakra. What number today? What's a mamma free SHS? Doesn't work.
And that's what the hours, what can say, ended that one. And a bit by if you has a omoye, omoko suku so best, omusuya, say omobaba be a nurse for. Say a Juma ye de bemono, I had den amomo. It almost switch them Mugabe Masi, inside politics. My main cow near see ye, inside politics, wabla, nursing trainees, a besuye, shady way.
Mobi a meneno what the same facility and I service or better me. I opposed to no year juma, me junior, or better me was school, a year juma. Me besides a dent in the essay bassa. And I ain't niskanitia. It is so much yes scanity. Oh, much a huge amount of money and a year post 7,000. Your juniors, ma. Huh? Is it because we don't have the money? Me bisaga I'm paying for. Say you nipping in Tiana. I go school school fees baby. My rent died for 3 years. My feeding me home for 3 years. Now my real school that suits fear. Yeah, today. Ghana, I call then I cost warm my mui. Nana do they cost you what's ya now on tea. The inside letter the Dwabo Ase bebre. The monanka 17th na year no. Anka ye ni 20th March. April hodu ye say ntwe baby report anama. Ye twen ya nye ye. And ye san starting the 17th. Amusu. Doctor in Siasa ye woni audio or chere you hold on with the demonstration. Why do we want us to do demonstration against the government? Anka wodi na anka wo ye doctor anka aka ye ho. Da mi bisa me ya oba me ya nana da mi bisa. Enti de akosi what ya na wonti ye. What? Enti mi bisa say de na mo ya fa ho.
We nyare ho. I mean wako school okosua de. We post na usu post no eje wosu ansana de adwuma ama no honorable
minia anesifo ho ya yoro ho ye nyina ye fie ebi wo ho say wawie school na oti fie 3 years 4 years na wonya adwuma ayoro ho ye nyina we sympathize with them dem mom no ayamam ye nka no kore nso ena me ka Mahamadi he is vindicated me other time me DC he gave an order say obiansi chiefs compound would have mega, you see, Mimi see 5. You 2, and I say 2 and almost 3. The rest of the 2, no, 6 years ni. And we are never free. Hey, you know, me na cano, Anquaso, if you hobby of me, unconfirmed Anquaso, and a Grigum, and we are free. Yan Twasso, me say we are never free. Wow. Coming to national level, no, for University of Ghana Medical Center. The first 1 year no e say okokra skeleton crew bi na ho anka we ye referral say ye tertiary hospital I be kidney ye be heart muni ade no abroche for na doctor odiano no that time you see your bar US na me ho obehwe Ghana fo a omanim dia oba be handle my daughter was one of them 6 years ni. What is there? In Kasa, a hospital in between for about 500 to 1,000 nurses. Chiefs compound, yeah, me Hong Kong, everywhere across the country. Over Jan Ho. Hospital Mahama, a sea Yanina or Jan Ho. No, besides nurses, and Mra more allowance now. No more no calipuno. No more officers, as cana, a debate, you know, and a debate your allowance. It is sometimes no, yeah, school, we must understand these things. Governance, no, a robbing Peter to pay Paul. And it set your goal. Mama said no. It is time to go school. No, any concern over the allowance. Struggle and we are a ground at the mount because ESC hospital near there. Eventually, we are in Dubai.
But is it also not the case as Sabreno? Man can't some name rough from ye because it was Masamna Moka Mose no creno as against obi so ba won hye say e day amudie say ye ma musika ya allowances no ye yin free ho. I mean, look at. So, would you blame them? Would you fault them?
Yes, I sometimes how I blame them because anytime I say we work school, no, and yes, I be mamia on one school, work school. School now quantity, you know, as anything. You might be able to discern. Say the way air cano, a babwa, way emwa. Nyon say me see a dine. All regional hospital, no have see. Me a list of hospitals and OC. Be blue, be away. Me see we are when you do my. Now you go say there be me dey mema a scared disease ya. Rather you chose the person now or say scan on fancy hospital not be wadi. What choose you no? You blame who? Who be am pass on one carbon you. On you say mema o scared. Enti wa fa kwan bi so. So ke me dey mema o say na waje no adi. No be say there be me dey mema a hospital no akom. Na waje we di na di. Enti uwi a nanado dada so dada o because one can't just be see hospital ama onya adwuma ye and let us see that way o hwe Macbeth witches no well ba say oh not born of woman can harm you be me bia oba enwo no ontumi nkum ampa emra wo no see na wo mo kono ena wo say mo ontumi nkumi esan say yasham come say me obi atumi no say da bi o me oba anwomi no ye yimi free oba ni mu so abayifo no say mo kan ye no ne kura wo mu na so o san so two faces say bi na do yi ye wo very well o say me ma we na waje atum no mo anwen wo say me wi a hospital no ehi na meko ebi na ye enti ma ha ma say mo kan ye no mo ye the same thing free SHS o kan so yen sisi adan no o say yo ye may more free SHS ye mi san say scan obenya no he ye mi san say school dan no e wo he ye mi san say duane on bedin e wo he ye de say free ye gitum enne fe school na fe de empanifo kuku dama na ka do mu hu de na do e kan kofisam ne ntro na wo kan na mbehu no o mo side na mahama be ye say otamfo on pay nkwala mo yanko school because radio station that crop so and this for mun pay school na me say sa yi blocks na mahama ACC no ye wi am ponchi ne dem kogum
oh
sa na me kan imponchi
sa na tuma mo
anam tuma say on pay school on padisia on pay na sa ada kese na ukọ be at say university o sa yi block me yito hu bi ukomu a a buru university so bibia wom na sa dan na osisi on pay school imponchi ne be ye no wom
be na say imponchi ne na hu
say na nyonko ba
wa se nkoma me na be
seven no on si on to aso say ohun say sabe ye to aba ye nhwe deep ayi no ye hwe ni so nti o se ma ye o free SHS na mi san say wo dan be ne makom a teacher fo na o be kira de no mo he aduane ye bedi no wo he wa misa nti e say Macbeth abayifo ne de no pepepe very well adada oni so
honorable yanko anim ensam no doso mranu susua abono nkwa pa ho sima aduasa enum edum pempenso bi a minise mu bebre mu frefre na ya mu ma ekwan ne enso yemfre bi ya ma mo kwan na ma frɛ titi mu amwa honorable empeso aso ho bakweku an mehwe Sir John honorable Sir John o kai no pa mehwe ne nsamansie beto mountain sway wa Chimota Forest ensensem ni mo na bia bia mekan kratafano ba ko say I give my land also situate at Achimota Forest in the name of Faso Limited and measuring 0.987 acres to my nephews Michael Owusu Yao Buedu and Kwabena Amwating forever. I jointly own a piece of land at Achimota Forest with Charles Owusu. Upon my demise, my portion of the said land should be given to Ruth Koko Odonko. I think last one was say I give my portion of land that I jointly own at Achimota Forest in the name of DML Limited to Elizabeth Asaribuating, who at the time of making this will is domiciled in the United States of America forever. And I feel so Ramza area, Sakumono Diano, so it will Greater Accra, measuring 5.07 acres, or say to my sisters, Abena Sa and her children, Comfort Amwating and her children, Abna Konedu and Juliet Ekuyako, and her child on equal share basis forever. That's just a meaning, forever, near the Atatato. Sansa Mansia Yasema Abeto Abonting, Ura Bujinapo, Lands and Natural Resources Minister, or say, or Concratem or Lands Commission, what be anyway, dear dance here, says John Ewan Sasibi, Ewachimota Forest. Nenso, Omushe Muno Moye, no Muguso Moye, but se Bibisa wa, Emma so da, so my Yabo Mudi war, the so called and Samansia say, as I see Omuna Yadebe Mono, Omusabeka. So you can say me in see and including EI 144 Mrana Ebo Kwaya no Baya. You say Mampenyin and Ado Danko Kufado, and then Sako Shasie a Yisa Bamboni free war. Honorable, when each Achimota and Semi
Yo, Minia, Iro, say John, Waka baby. Na Ebekan Chasem, wouldn't see a Mambreno and Ka Mwasa. Nimpana, within Kura, Sabi Wua, ne, Yilogino. You could generally can't send Panaqua and Company. No, and a baby say, me can be a tea. And so, I bet to Jack. Never American papers near the neck. Say John, Eka Uko to near Brabby Kaka, or say NDC. Yeah, the corruption at idea, Catasha print idea, and the Diashe.
That's right.
Okay, can't send me so customer or dear joke, Nanso, na or Kawasempa. Na Ushe. Said you know see all kind of say a catastrophe a jari NDC Mahama or you say near dinner obewu nefe yebehu sadi ya hu yi pa che say Ghana wafa
also Ghana why dey
wafa na wo hwe insase ya wo here wo de yeden na wa be minister for forestry commission boss forestry hwe insase ne so a na bo ho ban a wo wi afa ni nyina. And not the kind of name Bay 11 in Sassi, forestry way, if you were East Lagoon, if you have what the other Sakumo Honamichi, Ramses sites no. I have bought by a honor yet, a man and no money at the Baho, not a ecosystem, not a what cat or but one is a drop for crack as say, one maho find that exactly. Some of our betting times as well. Yes, that's how why yes, Sammy may now, why would the Eche, a Danya. A dime cabs are 913. What is this? I mean, before you correct her. Now, when you now have been said, you are working, Ominia. Now, San Crofay on Casama Ojidi. I didn't engine. Of course, if your son, I won't have him. So I ain't you moon Jay and some other two. Minia Jajajay. Now, say that has been their trend. Ocean and Nadu bar power. San or some bar. No, Abaya, no, Catasso, saying, ye, boss oil. What saga no wanti obeya no aba no ati commission na iwie na akata so we premise fuel ya o na akata so akoya on the bank account mu ajeni majei PPA okay akosidan maritime
sa so twen ba ye na free na dwuma
na billions no na men ka bempe e se bi je na so ba konya sika nti se nyina na ma so twen se
abandon and to na account so
na so yi na de we nyina on trika na do ne nkrofo mu ye o on the Ghana phone 7 yenim yansa na me ma be wie sika menya millions of dollars na ma so twen se wa yi madi da de tra me ye adwuma for the rest of my life se menya sika na me se madidi Manyas can we now say contract you could do sika. One punish me. But Mumwa make up more minute don't come home rush over your fee. Mumwa was same way home. Any dear honorable Haruna Idris Wuka say a buying empire basunko. I want bata man you could be at home. Now one should and same you. And again a bit me a free mama. With Nanso, that is the only way as opposition. Now opposition leader. Now yeah, the end of my 137. They say crowd your more pony hu kakrakra. O yi ba ko afrim. Tell crowd dey on pen no mo ye. 136 ye tisi abontina. What is going to happen? Enti dey e dey ensem bra kwan.
Say some tisi abontina what is going to happen?
Yes. That 137 also ye.
We are sure. You who say your members of parliament ye kire. When you say your person for beba come on.
Embra ye
entry a man for dreams so say bibi sronko cause wo man mu a aban and I say opposition asori etia the pressure be ba to aban so
mama example ya to abawie yi ayi omo wie aban minority no ya anye ready see ye call even ye petition ye call ayi ho easy ho approach for yi edi akunta ade ni ade be share kwa mi who say Ghana ni bi sore they ya say munko ma ya sisma munko yi Supreme Court Ghana for bia no sore e support yi nipa 137 no omo the tanks be surround yi omo efie
enti mapa ba
hwe parliament
mapa ba
yempa ba ye ba ye adwuma yi levy de ba so ye prayer ye ekowie se parliament ye boatwede wo ho ye wie no ye koto aba no ma yi question afrim ya koka 136 wo mu nim se ye koto aba na on be wini because ye de no ma yi no enti ye boycott ade no and on the fair because it's not wa and come be wini Ghana for anti ase na me bisa se dia na timemufo no so eye wo je bibia to 136 people yi hu se
mo na mo si ya na mo mra che be
esi ya na be dia
na de ka no so e mra ho asem
wo si ye nkoka
ya 144 nya mra
ye mra ye wi a chincha ye beto aba parliament no entokwa ye kun ye kura no ya apologize ni kwa se ye kun tokwa odo ano na e ka ye wi a okay mo nkoto aba all those in favor say aye say no anya adwuma ye say yento aba so Ghana fo ya ma wo krofo e do sesene yen omo ye 137 ba ko kan wa 138 na ye 136 enti ye to aba na ye belusu na mo timamufo na omo mpina de no so wo mo tisi abontena tanks approach for so sometimes soldier for omo ba suro e ma bebre ho a citizens si dwa so a hey o ka so okun wa hwe amo mo tanks ni na no ombe say no. That is the power of the people, no. And you're more stronger. They say Ghana for now say yeti ho. No be a parliament. Yan de be ye ye levy. Ye ma pass. E fe de kura emblemu aban no no di levy ni ba no. Yan ye protest ye ko ho ntokwa. Na ye tu say abato de ye koto be lusu ye pie ye no. Ye bom ni aye boni. Na ye tra to ya wo to wa anto no wini a wo ka ho bi wo dia protest sa de na mo ye no ye nka ho Ghana for nti ase enti sa we ya ba chimota forest ya bai de be ya ni say o say ye ntie inquiry because emrem no sa na ti ade bi cost na
inquiry ati
na say na do fa
ye TB commission ayawa so west wa go ye TB o mu kra ye do mbeto so kra questions wo mo ho
exactly.
So Diana just a be
president be tia de ko fa no crop betena ho e wa fa crop no kra na ye wi a president let do implement ayawa so west wagon hwe bi esi ye president ya to ba bi kra ontie adwira die o de ato ba bi ontie
eti kwan na si
e kwan asi a ya timamufo no betumi asori se there be enough is enough o de ma timamufo enkan ho be se 3 days 4 days aban be shaky.
Okay, Kwame, message way free Koku Mauli, Nenegbe, one message or the about Kwame. Do you remember that Amansia area chiefs in Ashanti region accused former Forestry Commission CEO Sir John and Wontumi of engaging in galamsey in their forest, which both of them denied? Has turned out Sir John's mining company, Faso Limited, was working there in the forest. Hashtag bring also bring in government where Koku message out or the back Koku made say any contribution or the other kind. But on the back of near working, some Russian with your fear, with my yarn say you be free, you be from Maraquaso, na free say commission of inquiry in the home. Doesn't mean say Japay and once them you must do the batu say bedam. And also Mbaga say ye ni bibia ye beti ma ye. Ye nyati dia wo mumu.
Menua gidie dia wunya wo emu. Ye emrahye bedwam de be kan say ye watchdog ye be kasem no ajapai ekwa mo fa so be wi Ghana sankrofo de obeton Ghana hwe forest o ma di awie ajapai gold no so a che obaje hu sika mo de man bi bia kosia wa tax ye a o de akosia wa get fund o de akosia wa esla mo de sia mo agi sika na wie adi awie o be 20 years edun agi adi awie asɛ no we gold so o de ba besi. It won't help. Over that there is a $500 million no kojino. I don't know ebe Ghana ye. Why? Because loans wajia ye hu hwe e do so sene we. Ti di ntra wo how because management enko ye. Is kind of hod man go ho. At one time ye benya Ghana ni bi obeba obetumi ayusu ye niema yi. Wo se da bi the chef fam na ye 50 years 100 years me kwa koton o dan be fa ho sa say no ne ba me ye yen as MPs the be say no ade enye parliament ye be ka ho asem ye be ka say we ye sisie mba wie sika eno ye adwuma no ye adwuma say ye ka parliament wo kan debate ni ba ye wie so okay meto aba ye to aba na so owini a wo be ye dey bi because what the say obeto aba ye to aba na say wo lose you have to accept no citizens in the yes at the end yempe and because say sometimes
but won't mean you home free citizens no
you can
it means that mo be di animu ana
they encourage citizens no say mama mpene monko demonstration mon kanchira ban say yempe na say CSO we dey kula CSO na kasa na asofofo ya mahamata na mo ye dede o nyina ye din CSO so na say na ya na mo kika akabi o nyina ye din timamufu a say demonstration entumi nkoso because okwa anhwa ba kwa na mienu etue beto na yaka obia ayi ahyeneyam enti say obia hope any MPs no na MPs so momu hu say yen de ye kan ye beto aba
let's say ye ni bibia ye
na be ren wo ye
bia ya we twa che dangerous wo say ye kire kra ye suro ye kwaye nzentwefo nhia mu kra ye nhunu se bibi be fi mu aba
na mo se nzentwefo
mo so mrase bedwafo a mo mrase bedwafie nso ye kakakaka mo be kwa akoto ho aba se numbers ni so emfa like say ye ni man o democracy no way
eno na me ka say obia nsore eye say mo ayi pressman is the pressman you kram kasa mon kasa o che say mahamata ye hwe se de na press yi kasa azuri no na ayi akwakura kwahye ayi de na oy expose
anas arome
anas
oh latest one be
fancy oh be say ensabjrofo aban ne ye hwe mo aye bibia say ensabjrofo
over ensabjrofo mo sisa aban boto no so ba
oh jai ene de nyina yenim ensabjrofo mo kogigi ska na mo de yenim
ba o ka wo de yenyina frada
o da say ayi
koji obi
edwan ba ko ya adwuma o de sai obi ya tibi kan me kan say just say obia everywhere say politicians ye nyenso nya obenya obi oyewom tibi ka say sa anas nya de ade nyina why are they quiet because ya kire bibia kire won anas ni na amesware ye kunu no minka sa aban kunu nanso owu mi serious aban anye so bayi hwem nti there no people are quiet say press ene ye kunu kaka oye de ayi no fix the country also between can say also your press also you cool no is it by year hwe vamawo na say oye de hwe niam I will go through and we no honestly
ba wo hwe vamawo na what you go through ni nyina no we primitive and oguso awoye
yes now how many people ne benya sa akukuduro no how many people few of them nka de ye no ko bejem enso oguso why say the rest no so enjoying why say timemufo ye chi ni kura na how many people and almost edinachi timemufo mpanifo man ade no nka say eh de akoso nye obi obeka say tia ba ni bia no ye nya asem de toro so kaka ye no wawu fix the country wawu demonstration mo fran ko about kaka no enso profo ewi ya ye din wo ho Vamawa also ye a convener of you know also ye no also abine a tata no is it coincidence say sa obie wano a na ade bia yo
so does that mean say ye kire ya wo frɛ sɛ timemfo nye entia ejapai ebetima boa I mean say we nyina wo hɔ a ebetima bo ye hu abɛyɛ akwansidi a ye kire ya wo frɛ sɛ ebetima
edru ba bia one person can die no the agiban nyina
na
independence no ya nkumbinom nanso omusi enum ne nam so a ema fa hodie bae ensi yin na so na ehim sa ade a ani obatena so sa ejapai ode beba uye nde ode ba so mo rely on parliament a yen ye beto aba ye to aba na se memo wa he ahye de akofa sa MP we yen ko hwe ne bam for the child being no ye remand no kakra na no ode no do ya beto aba se me ne ho ye wi a
so me rely on mo me fa ya ni ntomo so ho
na bebre pa ma kamenia
no can you paint me
oh yes
me fa ya ni ntomo
me catch or say the two MP for so they will pass the Japan
hey la ila
the power is with the people mama ye wura mfi mo na moto abane ma yen nti tumi no wo ho tumi ni ne ye MP4 no ho ye 136 say back when free 136 no mo so 138 nti obeka baka ye debate wa parliament ye wi ya to aba let people not forget say parliament ade bi e be ne to so aba na krofo be fa kwan bi so a de wi aba no afa nti oto wie na parliament approve na ye wi a obey den
okay mama kwan na yemfa be 3 or 4 calls bi Mike so jitu akodo yemfa calls bi na yentie de timamufo no so ka in fact timamufo the honorable abeken e ba yemose o it appears say mrashe we for yentimi fi ani ntuom so o say Japan say e ba ye be di nkomo ye be bobo ho ye be to so aba say numbers ni ho a eni e na besi it is say no ye hwehwe bosi akwa odi ni ti e be gi akyerema why ni bosi akono wa wo frɛ yi ana yama kwan mo frɛ 0204 155 888 and 0204 155 944 yako ahoma no so first call aba hello morning something in Bodina baby free I'm something positive change in Medina or say MPP government will construct storm drains in Accra and other cities and towns to deal with the recurrent devastating floods. Kwame, I say okay, and Papa page 82 of MPP Manifesto 2016. Hello, morning.
Good morning, Kwame.
Mr. Bodina, baby, free.
I am from Mike, the Free Ghana Technology University.
Mike, many honorable has said, Nasa no can win say.
Kwame, we and a long story here. But you when we speak, I was here, you check but I know who said state lands are not private owned properties. I was saying, you check a state but Masa, I said, see a student at GTU, I say, how? Ghana has need a forensic IT center. We will establish for innovation. If you are here to me, MFBNC. Now, just a much chama. Now, the Andra, minister, no a comic relief in Obi.
What's that idea?
Comic relief.
But that's the first thing. Yeah, my coin from so 0204 155 888 and 0204 155 944. Hello, morning. Something in Bodina, baby, free. His Excellency Sampi Yale, Ghana former ambassador, the People's Republic of India, message about Kwame. The MPs have very little to do. The problem of this country is the media, who either refuse to discuss the evils of this government in Ghana. When the media does. Hello, morning.
Hello.
Mr. What's in Bodina, baby, free.
I qualified I found here.
Yamena do me here. What ye honorable? May I sure say also on some can. Yet you.
If I do NTP, no move of the brown, move also, move the NDC, members through parliament until the Friday on our broken to say why.
It's a jama to me for.
Me patron, I sit there or corner a young boy, and your parliament boy.
And I trouble Kobe.
Eh, me, no, one of and see, or can't say, and the next quadrant or the year or say, or who say, you on my mouth and not down for who say, Manchester or on who pass, won't pay, I won't say, Jawan, and sit your Manchester, Bepa.
May I say, may I sure say, boss, you can win ye. Hello, morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Mr. Bodina, baby, I'm free.
I'm going to feel
what I hate you?
Ghana Tade. You know, also again.
What's that?
You see, you know, also again.
When you hear Kosovo Ghana, if you had any who come away.
Ghana, they are this is a ton, Ghana.
Yenton.
Yenton.
No, I know.
Yenton. Ojodiano. The Ghana, they know can
May I say, my last call, I'm running for Yeti Honorable Nanu December. Hello, morning. Hello.
Hello.
Morning. When I am a catcher, we didn't have a beer free. Hello.
Hello.
Morning. We didn't end up a beer free.
Geoffrey Kleku.
What I hate you?
Me kasa free New York, Ashama New York.
Ashama mom na New York ho. E wo fa yeti o se town square na wo de na e fa ne enkwai.
Aha. Me pa show. Sir John ni no mi ya papa. Wo ase ya wo kwa akwa salanu. Ana obi a wo impress wo mu ye adwuma no kwa for want me pia muka omu complain.
Yeah. Anyway, first year mama me da say pass on so beche wadwen. Honorable His Excellency Sam P.Ale. Also Kwame, the MPs have very little to do. The problem of this country is the media who either refuse to discuss the evils of this government. In Ghana, when the media does not discuss the issue, it does not become an issue. I say the problem in this country is the media. It's the media that can mobilize public opinion, not the MPs. His Excellency Sam P.Ale. Also, na drincha wa de abebata dwumadi no. Honorable, they try to abra ye kon.
Minuanum, de say callers out from nyina omni me adwen. Yes, MP no mo ye say yenko kasa emamu. Na ne nyina kira ban we no ontie kasa no. Nti se de o kan media no. Yes, and no say Achimota Forest Abbey.
Yeah.
Na media be discuss something.
Yeah.
Me rekura fi mame. I just say odi akọ change baby kura akoto a. Em say you don't take the aba wo mani mu. And that's what they do. Why now cause binum say we know what happens. Oh anti ya anya sana say yema abani daadai kakra mani bebutu. Na nurses die yemfanye afutusem. Teachers die yemfanye afutu. Ene teacher wo wi a kire kwakire la teacher exam. No abetre fie no akoye national service. So hu na me kan no Shakespeare na yi no ebi no on kamus eyi ne nkire nem allowance 150 na oje na month no wo wi school na wo be kira de as national service sika no ode ma no o tin wo ho nti in a way no wo wi nso abatene fie o se koye exam so a wo ye no wo tua sika ebi no ya empase na se training college na wo ko yi na ekwa nti wadada nti Ghana fom ye hu se ye beto aba nipa o kan kore no mama ye ntie no ye tie te se mahama o kan kore asitis obelusio obawini o kan kore no mama ye hwe sankrofo ne nya dadafo a enumdwa meye owia ontumi nye
honorable
emani na aboyi
medo ase ene obra unyamai boza honorable eye Peter Yakwachi aka ena wote ne nkana busuafo na member of parliament ema de hye Amenfi Central constituency within the Prince Kwame Menka tisara bi gaga no ene bodonko 1 p.m. ewie ya adesunku bi besi ewo oman Ghana saade na eba no eye very very big eba besi umu ansase ya say chese 2 minutes a day ehye wonsam eti ye say arise and ye save Ghana eti eno no madam ase ene mo bra munyama you be share bio o chira nyame yadoma e wo Dwabo Ase ajimani power nie or the power mid morning every mo bye bye.